Hi, my name is Tammy Watkins, and I will be your instructor for Principles of Management Online. I want to give you a brief orientation of the course. So when you first log into D2L, you'll come to this home page for Principles of Management for your spring course. And to get back to this screen, you always just click on the title of the class, and that'll always bring you back to this home page. On this home page, I will always post the latest and most current information. So this is week 1. So your assignments for this week are due on Monday at 9 a.m. And so this always gives you a reminder of the assignments that are due this week. I've also posted your textbook information. So for this course, you will need the current edition, the 6th edition of Exploring Management. You can purchase it in the bookstore. When you purchase it in the bookstore, it will be a 3-hole punch book. It's not a bound textbook, so you might need a 3-hole binder, 3-ring binder to put it in. It will also come with a free ebook. So that, just so you know, that's what comes with the one that they sell in the bookstore. There are probably no used versions of this book around because they're a 3-hole bunch textbook. We are not going to be using Wiley Plus, which is the learning management system attached to Exploring Management. So you really don't need to log into Wiley for this course unless you're just using the ebook. So that's the mandatory book for the course. There's also an optional textbook for this course, and that's the new 1-Minute Manager. This book is used for our extra credit assignments, so it is optional, but I would encourage you to purchase the textbook. You can probably find it on Amazon for under $20. So this book will be used for 3 extra credit assignments this semester, and those 10 points each of extra credit are applied to the first 3 exams. So it can be the difference of a letter grade for your exams for the semester. So that's what you'll see on the home page always, that information. So again, every week I'll post the assignments. You can view your grades by going to the Grades tab and clicking on Grades, and this is where you'll see your grades for the semester. You can also go into Activities, and this is where you'll see your discussions. There are quizzes for this class, so you can click there and see your quizzes and your exams. That's kind of a quick way to get to everything. But the content is mostly organized under the Content tab. So if you click on Content and you go in here, first you'll go to the Welcome and Getting Started tab. And in this tab, this gives you a brief introduction to the course. So it tells you that this is a completely online class. Even though it's online, you have weekly assignments, and those weekly assignments are always due on Monday at 9 a.m. So you have through the weekend to do all of your assignments. The course grades based on the following. You have 5 exams. There's a multiple choice part and an essay part. The multiple choice part of the exams is timed. You have an hour to do 25 questions. The essay portion is not timed. You will have 3 papers in this class. Your organization case study is the biggest paper that will be due towards the end of the semester. You have quizzes for the chapters. Each week we'll have a discussion for the most part each week. You have a manager interview paper, and you have a group paper, which we'll talk about more as the semester goes on. But your first paper will be your manager interview paper, where you will interview, since this is a management class, a manager in an industry where you're interested in working. And it can't be someone you already know or someone you already work with. And it also can't be a family member. I want you to kind of stretch yourself and get out there and network and find a manager to interview. I'll show you where these papers are available. And then you have the 3 extra credit options for the new 1-Minute Manager. This is Delaware Tech's grading system. We have A, B, and C, and an F grade, anything under a 75%. There's no D grade at Delaware Tech. Here's my information as your instructor. You can always email me. I respond to email within 24 hours unless it's a holiday or a weekend. And here's my office phone. I also have office hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8:30 to 11:30. We talked about the textbook. The weekly course schedule is available here, and I would encourage you to download that. It's a PDF document and print it. This is your guide to the entire semester. So as you can see, it's laid out weekly. So this is week 1. These assignments are due this Monday, the 21st at 9 a.m. And then every week, your assignments will be due the following Monday at 9 a.m. Every week, you'll have some sort of assignments. This week, you have a quiz and a discussion. Week 2, you have a quiz and a discussion. The discussion boards are really important because they are takeaways, big takeaways from the chapters, and you'll see those again in your essay questions. So it's really important for you to complete the discussions each week and complete those prior to the exams of those chapters because they will help you later on when it comes to the exams. So print this. This is our full 15-week semester, and it shows you all of the assignments that are due. So going back to the course, the syllabus is in here. The exam, quiz, and late assignment policy is in here. This policy tells you that there are no makeups for missed exams, quizzes, or assignments. If you have an extreme reason for missing something, you can email me. But otherwise, if you miss an assignment, you will receive a 0. That's a very strict policy in our department. If you have any questions, please contact me on that. So that's everything in the Welcome and Getting Started tab. And then your PowerPoints are located in the PowerPoint tab. So all of your PowerPoints are located in D2L. So all of your assignments are in D2L. You do not have to go out to Wiley Plus to do any of these assignments unless you want to link to the e-text. In week 1, this is this week, you'll go to the different weeks for the content. And in week 1, you'll see that here's a link to the chapter. This is only if you want to look at the ebook. You don't have to have Wiley Plus or use the code. The PowerPoints are located in D2L as well as the quizzes. So you do not need the code to access anything in this course. Your quizzes are always multiple choice and true false. They do vary in points depending on how many chapters they cover. You get 1 attempt. They are not timed, and you get a 0 grade if they're not completed. You cannot stop them and restart them or save them and come back. So make sure that you do them once you open them. And then every week you'll have a discussion of some type. This week I just want you to introduce yourself to the other students and myself in the course. And then next week, it's the same thing. You do not need the code. This is only if you want to access the ebook. Your quizzes are right here in D2L. So you have a chapter 2 quiz and a discussion board. Next week's discussion is important because this talks about the big takeaways from chapters 1, 2, and 3. So it's important that you answer these items for the discussion boards. And again, make sure you answer the discussions because they're going to help you on your essay tests. All right, so that's a tour of the course. Please contact me if you have any questions. I'm available via email, and you can also call me or stop by my office. Thanks, and let's have a great semester.